you got it, got it, got it, got it. Yeah, step inside the hive, good vibes only. Sliding easy, feel the room light up. Open panel talk, yeah, we lift it up. Laugh, hit one, got a little soul. Real ones tap in, let the good times roll. True talk, no fun, just say what it is. From the streets to the screen, we handle the biz with the buzz. Kick back, unwind, let your mind breathe. Stay chill with the queen bee. Come alive, catch a vibe. Join the hive, yeah, the members all thrive. Laugh so contagious, got you feeling alive. Smoke 'em if you got it. Sip, smoke 'em if you got it. Sip slow, take your time. Good energy only, you don't wanna be stoned. Yeah, you don't wanna be stoned. Yeah, pop in, say hi. Bring a friend or two. We keep it real light, keep the energy true. No pressure, just a space to be. Talk it out with the family. Little tea, little truth, little humor too. If it's heavy, we lift it, that's what we do. When it's all said and done, you'll agree. It's a vibe with the queen bee. Come alive, catch a vibe. Join the hive, yeah, where the members thrive. Laugh so contagious, got you feeling alive. Smoke 'em if you got it. Sip slow, take your time. Sip slow, take your time. Good energy only, you don't wanna be stoned. Smoke 'em if you got it. Got it, got it. Smoke 'em if you 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 got it. Got it. Smoke 'em if you got it. Join the hive. Good energy all the time. Don't forget to sting that.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening, y'all? What is going on? What y'all doing today? Y'all been missing me today? Because I sure been missing y'all. It is back to school time, okay? I have teenagers, you guys. We had to go back to school shopping, and that shit was rough, bro. I can't even lie, man. I can't even lie. Bitch was exhausted, and especially after all the other stuff that came out yesterday, a bitch was exhausted. You hear me? Dealing with teenagers and then dealing with a snake pit afterwards. Oh yeah, it was pretty eventful, that's for sure. But yeah, there's quite a bit we got to discuss. Quite a bit that we've got to discuss that have come, that's a lot that's come to light, and a lot of snakery shit that's been going on. A whole lot of snake shit. My avatar is not showing, that's fine. It's buffering and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it's there's been a whole lot of fucking snake shit going on. Whole lot of snake shit. But truth always comes to light, right? Everything done in the dark and in Discords always comes to light. I will say this much, though, to anybody that has been manipulated or attempted to be pitted against me, I would like you to please reach out. I've had a lot of people reaching out already. I've had a lot of messages, and I've had a lot of people that have said, you know, I'm sorry, I should have came clean about this a long time ago and told you what was going on. But I didn't know. that she was doing this to, so I wasn't sure what was going on. But I knew when Nonsense started her shit in Erdy that they had been fucked with and they had been lied to. Now it's up to them to do what they want to do once I, lay it all out there. But anyways, we're going to keep it moving for right now because I ain't got time for that right this second. I still got more stuff to get together, and I just got a phone call before I got on here to get some more stuff together. So, JT, it's you and me, JT, it's you and me, baby. It's you and me, baby doll. You and me. So, how y'all doing? Let's see here. One Michelle gifted a membership. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for gifting another membership as well. Petty AF. The new graphics are so cute. Tea, no sugar, please. I know that little bar thing is cute, isn't it? Caffeinated Duchess of the $2 Super. The bar bumble is adorable. You guys know who made it and sent it to me? Krama Reels. I told her thank you. Pink Wildflower, member for 3 months. Hey, bartender, can I get a margarita, please? I think we all need 3 of them. We all need 3 of them. Saying thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the jewels. Petty AF. Thank you also for the jewels. Tiger Lady, member for 18 months. Hey, Queen Bee, missed you last night. I've been busy, baby. Just busy trying to get the kids back in school, get stuff done. Green Eyed PI, member for 3 months. Thank goodness I missed you, QB. I missed y'all too. Trust and believe me. But there's a whole lot that's been going on that needs to be brought forward. Especially when me and my family are being attacked over and over again, and now I'm being accused of calling some dude I don't even fucking know a pedophile, which never happened. So I'm not gonna put up with that bullshit, and we're not gonna make any kind of excuses as to why you're trying to manipulate motherfucking people to come after me, Spitfire. But like I said, I'll deal with you tonight. Lori Girl 63, member for 11 months. Virtual sidebar is just what I needed. I know that's right, baby. I needed one too. And Crime Reels, thank you so much for making this. I appreciate it. It's cool. I like it. Let me go see if that's this other one I didn't download it in time, but let me see here if we can get it pulled in or pulled on here. Because there was one with a skeleton that was pretty cool, but I was like, well, it's not even fall time yet. But I mean, I like the fall, like, you know what I'm saying? So I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. What's this one here? Is this the moving one? This is just a screensaver one? Okay, so we got a screensaver one and we got the one that moves. Let me see, I got 2 of them. Let me see here. Yeah, that's perfect, okay? That is perfect. There's been a lot going on, you guys. There's been a lot going on. I missed one day, and I feel like I've missed 2 years. I seen BJ made some clips. Chica's made some clips about Beach. I seen there was some other clips going on. I was like, holy hell, what is happening here? We got to get in and have a gossip sesh anyways. But, you know. My baby's over here snoring her tail off. Here's the other one. Look at him. It's not moving for some reason. Why is it doing that? Oh, you know why it's doing that? My dumbass. Hold on a minute. Now, look here. I've had enough of this. I've had a long fucking day, alright? I don't want to hear nothing out of you. You hear me? I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
And the
Uh-oh. We still got to play our game of Bajingo. We ain't forgot about that. Hey, Nikki, I'd like you to reach out. I'd like to talk to you, please. If you get a chance, you can shoot me an email anytime. queenbog888@gmail.com. If you got me on Discord, you can reach out that way, too, if you get a chance. I don't know how to reach out to you. Otherwise, I would. I don't think she is. She's a beaver. Did you see that wrong? You want me to play it again? It's a beaver. A cooter beeve. The dreadlocks are her hair. That's what her hair is. They're in dreads. Doesn't mean you're black because you have dreads. I don't know if that's what you were insinuating or not, but I'm just... That was a little weird, but... Beer Cane Island, member for 3 months. I was hoping you were taking vacay time off. Baby, I wish I could. I wish I could. Shit, as much as I've been accused of scamming, you'd think I'd have enough money to go on one. Sharon gifted 5 Hive Sidebar memberships. Thank you so much for showing love. I appreciate you. Angel Doko Chips with a $2 super. Where's the smoking lounge in that bar? I know we need a smoking token members lounge, don't we? Let's see here if I can get this up now finally. Is this the one we had before? Yeah, because he wipes up his little spot. Look at him. I'm cracking up. I love this, though. It's like a good, we need to, this be our little opener. Have our little opener. Heart, leave member for 6 months. What's occurring? Well, there's a lot occurring. There's a lot occurring, actually. There's been a lot occurring. I just was made aware of a lot of it. But that's okay. You know what? Better late than never, right? Better late than never. Cheesy Weezy with a $5 super. Loyalty is royalty. Vicious, stay triggered. Well, I'm sure it'll get probably a lot worse after tonight. Law and stuff. I like the little bee flying around. Me too. I thought it was kind of cute, huh? Yes, the smoking lounge, smoking and token. I know that's right. That's my favorite lounge. Wishful thinking, Philly Crowny. Thank you for the jewels. Tracy Scholler, member for 30 months. I sent you a message about school shopping, and Tracy Scholler, I sent you a message back about school shopping. The Real Don K, member for 16 months. Appreciate you being here, baby. Appreciate you being here, baby. What up, Blank? Hope you're doing well, man. When I said that the other day, it irritated some people. Oh, did it? B Tim's the tofu tender, not a bartender. B Tim's a tofu tender. I'm done. Hold on, though. We got to get some good laughs in real quick. We got to get some good laughs in. Okay, so, you guys didn't tell me. Oh, shit. Sarah Suspicious redeemed a question answer and said, Queen said, look here, read my avatar, bitches. That's right. That's right. That is right. There is also some stuff that needs to be cleared up about the lawsuit. I'm not sure where the misunderstandings came into play, but Toasty never got sued for reading the deposition on her channel. That never happened. Literally never happened. Betty did threaten her and beat him, but ultimately that never happened. They were threatened when Betty was embarrassed, but as far as any lawsuit, no. She was never sued for reading the deposition, and she did not have to pay for that deposition. I did. She was not out any money at all. I'm not sure where people got confused at. From my understanding, that was Spitfire telling people this, not Toasty. So just want to make sure that the facts are out there and that they're very well understood, because I'm really over the fucking bullshit ass lies. I'm over the fake bullshit, and I'm over the fucking, you know, manipulation. I've had enough, and there's enough now that I'm it's time to lay it out. So, with that being said, I just want to make sure those things are clear. She was never, ever fucked out of money. She was never, ever expected to pay for anything herself. She never got sued for reading anything from my deposition on her channel, and she did not lose her channel because of me. None of that ever happened. My volume's low. Turn it up. Is it better now? Is it better now? Yeah, I need to make sure I make myself very clear. Yeah, Toasty knows this. She absolutely knows this, as she was involved. She absolutely knows that to be true. She was never out of pocket any money, ever. There's proof of that as well. She knows that. So I know Toasty didn't say that because Toasty knows that is not the truth. Yeah, the fucking rumors are wild as fuck. The lies are fucking insane. I'm not sure why or how Spitfire thought she was going to get away with telling people all this shit. No. I was filled in I was filled in about it this morning. It's all lies. Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know how Spitfire was able to manipulate folks and get in their fucking heads like she did, but I'm very fucking disappointed in a couple of people. Not that it really is shit, but yeah. I cannot believe the shit that's been said. Like I said, I don't know who originated these, other than I've been told Spitfire. And that was told to me by three, actually, you'll count the inbox. 5 people so far. So, you know, that needed to be cleared up. Absolutely it did. Yeah, hold on one second, what'd you say here? KDK with a $10 super says Queen Ear Low. Oh, sorry, is it better now? Is the mic better now? Is it louder or no? Sharon, thank you for your super. Wood Drake, thank you for the jewels. Yeah, I guess she was absolutely trying to attack people and talk shit to people and guilt trip people for being in my chats. But the whole time in her Discord wanted to say, don't go after Queen Bee. Don't talk bad about her. I'm just glad people can see through the fake shit. But anyways, like I said, I got a lot of shit to finish getting together before we lay it all out. So let's keep it moving. Let's go see what Miss Hartley posted, because I seen there was a bit on here from BJ. What is she talking about? She thought somebody showed up and then they didn't. Also, I don't believe that David had his sister on here. Somebody also confirmed that she has spoken to all 3 of his sisters, and that was not his sister. I don't know if it was or if it wasn't, but I don't believe the bullshit because, again, she only knows what she's being told. She doesn't know me as a person. She has no idea who I am. So, no. This right here was clipped by Hartley. So the other one, the Chica clipped the other one, baby. This one I'm going to place as another YouTube love story, public breakup. And like I said, we'll be live later, you know, with every fucking thing, because I'm laying it all the fuck out.
I try people's patience. Does that count?
Petty, you would never. Be more like Petty. Everyone and things will be better in the world. All this time, we missed out on being petty together.
Pin my last comment so my bestie can clap back.
I missed something. Nope, I didn't miss it. Right again? I was waiting. Petty had the whole chat waiting.
I said, in fairness, Sandwich, you're a bitch, otherwise we could braid hair and bake cookies and shit.
Petty, I'll do better.
I should unblock her, really, but this is funny.
Where did she go? She left.
I'm here. No, I still don't like her, really, and this is hilarious.
She played me.
Hey, now I followed her channel. Progress.
I only been nice because Irish made me.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd have kicked your cage.
We are moving way too fast here.
Cock blocked by YouTube.
Pet eye gone, rattle my cage for sure.
I dreamed of Sam's nut the other night. That's enough contact for a month.
Block me nuts now. I will take that trophy. Sleep well, darling.
By the end of the night, Sam will be kicking my cage. Or not.
Are we Sinner and Melissa?
Fuck, that'll get you blocked for another year.
I am exhausted already, damn it. She will fall.
Oh my god, whose panel was this on? Wait. How did I miss this? Wait a minute. Right, kicking the cage took me out. Oh, wait, how did I miss this? Whose panel were these two girls on doing this? Oh, it was an Irish. Oh, it's their comments, bitch. Oh, fuck no. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is those two talking back and forth in the chat? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. And it looks like you got a third box open for a third person to come in talking shit. I wonder who the fuck that is.
Follow me again tomorrow.
I'm off to make a cup of tea spit spot.
My cage is rattled. Darling.
Sandwich. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Petty won't follow. Tomorrow. It's only a day away.
She'll love me tomorrow. Dream of me tomorrow. Hair will be braided tomorrow. Good day.
I'd rather dream of your nuts.
I stay on this side of the pond, darling. She comes to me.
Thank fuck she can't swim across the pond.
I can float. Petty is near. I feel it. I feel my hair move. It's pet.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on.
She's never far. My hair got braided somehow. Must be pet.
We love to hate each other.
If it ain't hard, it ain't worth it.
Well, it ain't ever going to be soft with Dee's nuts.
Tell her I said I'm never far.
OMG. You cheating on me, Petty.
Best love story that never happened.
Hartley. What is this? Is Hartley fucking Emmy?
Step away, Sandwich.
Emmy Jr., back it up.
What?
That must make you more Lisa.
Are you calling Pretty Petty a lemon?
You're right, Needy. Sandwich has overcome you
Oh
and we're
my
now
god.
lost. Like Jack and Kate, I'm too fat for the door, but Sam floats.
Petty. Take my hand.
Pull up Moo Sandwich.
Petty is fucking busy sorting shit out. Hartley, don't make me delete my fucking channel.
Don't make me put out your sex texts. Moo Sammy.
Oh
Email
my god.
Petty for me. Tell her I'm better than Hartley.
Off with her head.
Channel implodes. Petty. You gone let her talk to me like that? 3 years every morning. Hello text to Petty.
Look at Petty's. Look at this. Petty's face with her eyes closed. She said, 3 years? You gonna throw that away for 3 years?
I'll not only let her, I'll encourage it. Go on, baby.
Pet. No stop. Leave me talk.
Sammy Moowitch pulling up on my bish.
My channel will vanish as of midnight.
I'm going to make a brew. Y'all are stopping me doing shit.
Petty. Don't forget my hair braid. Hurry before midnight, I vanish.
Anyway, you are distracting me from my mission.
Hartley. We were wondering what the mission even is.
15 hours in front. Be gone.
You should have said, Queen Bay. That would have been the prime time to bring it up.
Which?
Watch out for crazy Hartley. Petty, be safe.
When nonsense tells me what my mission is, I'm on it.
Petty, come to be marked safe. Hurry. There is fuck shit going on for sure. Protect Petty.
I'm just all about the facts.
Protect me from these whores.
Well, damn. Look at Sandwich in there talking all the shit with Petty. Listen, that chat was fucking funny. I know it was. Just listening to it. Just listening to it for a few minutes was funny. Here's this. I forgot to drop it. Let me go pin this fucker up here real quick. Dang, hold on. It's moving so fast. Dang, Gamma. I seen Clue was at the beach earlier today. Well, I was actually on the phone with somebody and they said, did you know Clue was on the beach? I was like, no, I didn't. Then I went and looked. I was like, oh, shit. But she still didn't draw my name in the sand because the bitch don't like me, so fuck yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Call me Patty. Miss Patty. Well, come on here. Oh, shit. Alright. Your mother's a liar. Your mother's a liar. That shit cracked me up when Chasing said that. That shit cracked me the fuck up. But there is something that she said the other night that I was going to play for a minute. Something, said a lot of you people are getting, comfortable saying things online that you would never say to a person's face. You would never. There's a lot of people that are comfortable with doing shit behind the scenes and on these platforms that they would be ultimately embarrassed as fuck if they were to read this out loud in a room full of their family. There's a lot of people on here that wouldn't even be, making half the threats they made or said half the things they said if it was face to face. But there's a whole lot of people getting comfortable doing a whole lot of bullshit on here because, again, it's over the internet, and a lot of people feel very comfortable saying things, over the internet because they, think they can. They don't have real world consequences. They're not looking someone in the face while saying this. Because, again, like I said, 9 times out of 10,
such and such.
you wouldn't. So let's get into some of this because I think this starts out about bitter, I think. But nonetheless, it goes into people speaking on kids, people doing half the shit they're doing that they wouldn't be doing if, again, they were face to face. And I agree with some of this.
Today's been eventful around this bitch.
So this was 2 days ago. It was real heavy 2 days ago. If you remember, me and David were going at it because I turned my head and gave him the attention he was looking for, and he was not ready. He threw a hell of a temper tantrum. Speaking of temper tantrums, let's talk about that real quick. So, thank you guys for sharing our Twitter post. I appreciate that. It got 4 of the 5 live streams down that David did with reports of threats, real life harassment, my daughter's information on the police report, or the police report showing. Either way, 4 of the 5 lives have come down. There's a new Twitter post. I will go get the link. I would appreciate it if you guys could share it out. Also, there's timestamps to videos with threats, real life harm, real world threats. That's against TOS and community guidelines. That's you can use as well. All right, I had to let Duke out and make sure he was not acting up out there. All right. See, he is now on YouTube's radar and still, to his own detriment, obsessing over Queen. Well, yeah, he's going to continue to obsess over me, and he's going to continue to keep going. Ultimately, he's going to take his own fucking channel down. That's all you can do, you know what I mean? Why are you getting 20-second commercials? What the fuck is going on? I don't even know why that's happening, honey. I have no idea. I don't fuck with my stuff up back there. Jay's neurotic poison that spreads. Well, it's not, I mean, yeah, it's her too, but it's definitely her too, but Spitfire pulled Erdy in, and then Erdy ran straight to nonsense, which is where they got their fucked up information. Anyhow, let me pull this back up.
How's it though? How's it actually been event?
Again, this is when I had decided to turn my head and give David some attention he was wanting, and we started reviewing his bullshit to expose him being the dangerous, disgusting, violent, repulsive piece of shit that he is. Because I'm tired of hearing truth is so horrible, truth is so dangerous, he's fucking terrible, he's such a shitbag, when we have this shitbag, David, making threats and doing the things he was doing. Speaking of, I will continue to go get that post and drop it in the chat as well from Twitter. If you do share it, tag at Team YouTube and at Google AdSense. He should not be getting paid. He should not be getting paid through YouTube platform to make violent threats to beat me or come to my house or beat Tim or break my legs or anything like that. That's not acceptable, and I don't give a fuck who you are. It's not acceptable. I've never in my life heard Truth come on here and threaten to break any woman's fucking legs. I have never, ever heard this shit. Ever. We've been trying, Cambry Blaze. We've been trying. Yeah, I'll go grab it right now, matter of fact. There's one on mine. There's one on KT's. You can share either one. This one is from 17 hours ago. I believe it's from yesterday. The first one we shared, yeah, the links were taken down. So here's this one here. This one right here, if you can say at Team YouTube, at Google AdSense, so that they're also aware of the threats that he's making while receiving donations, super chats, memberships, etc. You know, there's the link right there. Alright, sorry, I'm dealing with dogs and kids. I apologize. Sorry for the fucking dead air.
Or just disgusting. I'm not really sure yet. I always get kicked off on this phone, but let's hope I don't. Huh? That fucking fan's so loud. It's so loud. It's cooling down because I think a storm's coming. So, oh my God. How is everybody this fine fucking evening? Hopefully well. So I come up with this name today, Voight, because I said, this is worse than Voight, which was the bottom of YouTube. Hey, Gabbo. And I'm like, what can this place be called? Like, what is this place actually? What should the name be? And then I thought, well, what about Voight? The fucking void of YouTube, where human decency is in the void, literally. It's...
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what the fuck this has turned into. The fucking void.
somewhere else. Like, I don't know where it is, but it's not here anymore. It really isn't. It is not. I don't know what. And I think we keep saying this, like, what happened to this place? What happened to this place? What's wrong? What's wrong with this place? Hold on, let me put you in the thingamajiggy. Now you're in the thingamajiggy because I don't want to hold you. A hot ass mess. Mom of a gladiator. Not the point. This chick named Bitter Tea, I guess her name is Bitter Tea. I think she's over on Kick now. I think that's where her channel is or whatever, but not the point. She made a comment and she said it was talk to text, right? It was a talk to text comment. And it was talking about allegedly Brittany J's baby's private area.
And I just want to say this again to reiterate. We already said this before. We'll say it again. No child's private area, no matter whose child it is, should be spoken on. Okay? I'm disgusted that we even have to fucking say that at all. It's fucking gross that we as adults have to fucking say that. Like, it's just not cool, right? I understand she took accountability. She said she was sorry. Her talk to text story, whatever. Whatever. But I mean, yeah, baby, this is from 2 days ago. I ain't been on here since I didn't get a chance to put it on here yesterday. I was gonna play it yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to. Okay, so that's why it's from 2 days ago. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not. This isn't from today, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just from a couple days ago. I just got a chance to play a part of it. And like I said, I'm only gonna play a small piece of it, but I just didn't want you guys to think this was from today or whatever. It's not. It's from 2 days ago.
I don't know in what world I walk around my house talking about vaginas and Fruit Loops at the same time. Like, I have no idea. I don't know how any of that happens, right?
Yeah, like I'm with her. I was really confused by that story. I mean, it is what it is. You know, we did call it out. I think everybody did, but I was just saying, like, nobody, like, all in all, call out or not, I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't even as adults have to even tell people not to be speaking on that. It's just something that we should already as adults on here know better than to be doing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, like, most of us know, but I mean, I don't know. It was pretty fucking gross.
She's like, I don't know. It could have been any word that's, don't worry. I'm just going to keep falling right the fuck off the internet. Just in case you needed to know that. Don't go anywhere. Just wait right here because I'm going to fall off and come right back because YouTube hates this phone. It's an iPhone and it hates it. All right, so there was that. But then she said, oh no, it's talk to text, whatever. But then there was other comments about, oh, the baby will be walking soon. And do they make itty bitty crutches? Then you've got a whole fucking clown-ass bitch named Leave It to Bubby.
Okay, Leave It to Bubby situation. I didn't know this situation, like, was it this big of a thing, okay? I had no idea that it was this big of a deal, that this girl got on panel, I guess. She said she doesn't give a fuck. She's gonna stand on what she says. Or whatever. again, I don't even know this lady. I don't know if she's. I've seen Leave It to Bubby in chats, but you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see her in here much.
Who made a comment and called Brittany J's baby clubby because she has clubbed foot. That Brittany is, you know, she's taken to the doctor and all of that. Where do you fix your fucking mouth, bitch? Where? To call an infant clubby. Then to hop your bright, bushy assed self up on a panel and be like, I'm the one who said it. I said it. Take a picture. Bitch, did you bump your whole head? Did you think any of that was cute? Because it was crazy. Never in life, right? Because, like, I don't know, maybe Friday, Granny was talking about it and Laura got on panel. And Laura was like, it wasn't even in my fucking chat. Like, I would never, and my chat would never, and my members would never, but maybe a hater did. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably true. Probably a hater did. Until we see that it was a member. And I'm like, well, you know, maybe she didn't see it, but she ain't gonna be too happy about that when she does see it. And then the broad goes on her panel. And Laura's like, yeah, I'm not mad at you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'd have ripped that lady's ass out through her throat. Like, don't ever come back in here either, bitch. If you can fucking call a baby with clubfoot clubby and think you're cute, then coming up on my panel and being like, I said it. Thank you, Ookie. Yeah, she was proud of her, bitch. You better eat a fat one and get the fuck out of here. You can never come back, huh? Not ever. Not ever.
Now, I don't know if she was proud of herself or not. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't even watch all this. I completely missed Granny's panel where she talked about it. So, because like I said, I've been busy. I have, you know, 3 teenagers and, you know what I'm saying? My 3 plus 2 that are, you know, my 2 nephews. So I have been busy. So I've missed quite a bit of stuff. I did not know that she got up on either, was it Laura's panel or, I think it was Laura's panel. I don't fucking know. But anyways, I wasn't aware that this whole thing, or maybe she got on Granny's. I don't fucking know.
So then, okay, that all goes down or whatever. The vagina lady gets on the panel. She explains that everything's fine with that too. And I'm just like, oh my God, stab. That's all I can think about. The only emoji I want to use is the big butcher knife, stab. Then she goes on Queen's panel. That lady, I heard the clips. This is all from clips. So there's probably way more context to this, but I don't know. I've been busy. So she goes there and they basically kick her ass to the curb. Like, no, I don't even know what you're talking about, ho. Shut the fuck up and get out. So there was that. To Wanda, I wish I knew. That isn't even. Just wait. So then, another clip just come out. I don't even know who put this one out. Lorraine, I think, put this one out. It's Captain, B. Tim, and Laura on a panel together. This is what made me go live. Because I just, you know.
Okay, so this is what I stopped for. Because I was like, well, wait a minute. Cappy, B. Tim, and Laura? When the fuck did this even go down? Must have been when Cappy was live the last time and I was busy. So I didn't have a chance to listen to it. So I was like, what the fuck you mean you made you go live?
Mondays I have meetings and stuff. So I got out of there. I come out here to take the dogs out to look at the whole red sky that we have going on. That's beautiful. And I sit down to smoke a cigarette and I hear the short. And I'm like, what? Now people will be like, oh, the Chris Watts case was 1 million years ago. Shut up. No, I won't. No, I'm not going to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm not going to do. Because here's what was said. This was crazy town. I couldn't even believe it. Like, I could not believe it when I heard it. B. Tim, I think, says, what was the rumor you put out? And Laura says that Chris Watts S8 his 2 kids. Mind you, bitch, the kids are dead. The kids are dead. Okay?
Hold on. What? What up, yo?
Yeah, this happened, and I was kind of shocked, and I did not handle it. I was like, it sounded like I was laughing, but like when you get shocked because I had no idea what was happening. And Laura I had no idea about the case or anything.
Why the fuck would Laura, you're a fucking trash bag for that.
Yeah, but apparently she said it like right out there. Because what happened was Tragedy Pimp asked the question. I read the question out.
Like Tragedy Pimp's exposed in the chat?
Yeah, because what originally happened was Tragedy Pimp posted a question. And basically, we read it out. I read out the question. And then she just blurts out that she did the whole section, like the whole thing. And I was like shocked. And I don't know, it was like a nervous laugh or something like that because it was like, what the fuck? And if you hear me saying like, oh my God, towards the end, but yeah, it wasn't like, you know, when you hear something like that's kind of shocking that you didn't really expect to be heard and blurted out so cleanly, that's what happened. So it wasn't the best reaction, that's for sure, but I didn't think it was funny. I just thought it was just kind of like a shocking thing that happened at all of a sudden. So yeah, she stated that she did that.
So Cap says, yeah, someone brought it up in my chat. Laura explained it. So Laura,
Yeah, Laura basically stated
this time
something
took
to
you
the
off guard. You were like, huh, what the fuck? So you just kind of did like a nervous laugh, huh? Like she said, like
yeah,
laugh, kind of.
it's kind of like when someone like just says something completely you're not expecting it.
Right.
Completely, because how
you know, I fucking get it. Fuck, it's a pain. You know, I know. I just didn't know what, like, Laura. I wasn't even worried about what she said. I was worried about like what the fuck. Laura,
well, I mean, because makeup's implying that I find SA funny.
What?
And I think it's a joking matter.
Yeah, like she finds smoking with babies funny, right?
So
fucking weird.
that's the because like how Laura said.
Ever think that's funny, B Tim? Now come on, she knows damn the fuck well. That's
yeah, I mean, basically, I was like, "What the fuck?" type of moment, and that was the situation. And if you listen to like the whole live stream, you hear me like say, "Oh my God," when she starts explaining it. But basically, she explained it to the fact that she was part of a small Facebook group, and basically, she said to herself like it was like an experiment, and that she didn't expect the rumor to grow, and she just did it like everyone else back then.
Well, MM supports David too, so I mean, she supports him, saying he's gonna choke out women, choke slam them, beat them, murder them. You see all the threats he made to both of us, right?
Yeah. So pretty much, I mean.
So she sits in a chat that he's totally okay with that, fantasizing about my kid being choked out and shit. You know, that's what fantasize about.
So I mean, like, that's the situation.
You with that makeup mobster, so don't try to sit here and justify it and try to make it out like B Tim's some fucking nasty ass that would ever fucking laugh at something so disgusting and vile. Cut that shit out.
Like, you even hear me later on live, she'd be like, "Why did you do that?" and stuff like that. Because I was like, "What the hell?"
Well, she ain't gonna put that in there. Come on now.
Yeah. So whatever. Whatever.
No, I mean.
Sorry, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
You can keep on playing it. I mean, like, I'll be honest with you, I deserve a little shit for it because it wasn't the greatest reaction to it because I had that, nervous reaction.
I ain't seen it.
But
yeah, like, what the hell is this shit? I didn't give a fuck about her reaction. I was like, what the fuck did she? Why would she put a rumor on 2 dead babies?
Yeah, that was the crazy part.
Why was Laura right? Why would you put that on 2 dead babies? Like,
but then, like, the situation is like basically Jay was doing it, JLR was doing it, a lot of people were fucking doing it, so it's a crazy situation. Yeah, apparently everyone was doing it back then. I think
just making that up and saying that, or just like running with them?
Running with rumors all around, and also like apparently MM was part of that guy. Apparently the guy that claimed that he was gay with Watts. She was part of that Facebook group. Apparently she had said Trent something. So I mean, it's like it sounds like all these people kind of did fuck shit back then, some crazy fuck shit back then.
Oh, and yeah, they did. I mean,
did Laura ever apologize for this? If so, how long should it be brought up? She apologized for it. I think she said something to the effect she was sorry about it. And this was like about, I think, was it 2017 or something? Or like, I don't know what year. It was like a really long time ago. That's the situation. So I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like, why nothing funny about that rumor? No, it's not funny. Let me see. They tried real hard to knock Laura down, my opinion. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just reading comments.
Well, they're also pissed off because you allegedly at some point in time defended Laura or something, I guess. I don't know.
But, a couple of times, yeah, because because I feel like the situation is like Jay has equally done fucked up things in the past, and it's rarely brought up as much as Laura. And I think that's kind of crazy. Like how Jay can be spick and span when she's done equally fucked up things as Laura.
Right.
And I think that's kind of weird, in my opinion. Because,
well, it's just the hypocritical shit that goes on around here.
You know what I mean? So if you're going to be pissed off at Laura, why are you people being friends with Jay? Why are you people being like, why does JLR get a pass? Why do all these people get a pass? But we're all going to, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many people bring up the situation what JLR did with the Watts case? How many people do that?
Well, a lot of stuff happened. I mean, I wasn't revolved around the Watts case, so I don't really know, but apparently a lot of stuff happened tonight, like with that case, with a lot of creators. Like,
yeah,
like a lot of stuff happened. You know, like just basically how it happens now, like with us in these cases. I mean, it was just back then, you know, opposed to now. You know, it just was a bigger case back then. What's up, Cheesy? How are you, baby?
I want to interrupt a little bit. Hi, guys. How you doing?
What's happening?
You're echoing.
Oh.
Can you? Maybe if I mute, you can talk. And
how's that?
It sounds better.
It sounds fine to me. I don't hear any echo at all from either of you.
I want to say I was watching that live, and yeah, she came up and kind of sprung that on everybody because Tragedy Pimps Exposed said it in the chat, and she said, "Yeah, I did it." But B. Tim and Cappy were not okay with it. They were telling her that is wrong. I can't even believe you did that kind of thing. They never once told her that it was okay. B. Tim was not laughing that it was funny. He just couldn't believe what was going on at that moment. I mean, you could tell by his voice that you could tell by both of them, Cappy and B. Tim, that they were just stunned, that they couldn't believe that she had put that out there. And Laura was just like, well, everybody was doing stuff, saying stuff, you know, like she never changes. You know, she says that she's apologizing and everything for stuff. And that's the thing I don't like about Laura is she never learns from it. Because again, another case is going to come out and she's going to say some stupid shit like that again, eventually.
Hopefully she doesn't.
Right. But she will, you know that. She's done it for years. So she just never learns. And everybody knows I do not like Laura at all. But it's true. That's why I don't like her, because she never grows. She never learns. You know, somebody says some screwed up shit or whatever, and they're like, well, I probably shouldn't have said that. And then they learn from it. Okay, that can be forgiven. But when you don't, and all you hear is, well, it was this many years ago. Oh, why is it always me? Why is it everything I say? No, you're not learning from what you said. You didn't, you know, we all say stupid shit at the moment, but you know, are you going to learn from it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And no, B. Tim and Cappy were not okay with it. They both, I just wanted to come up and say, they both were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I was just kind of shocked she just said it out there. Like, just kind of out. Just, you know, when someone just says something shocking out of nowhere, because usually people try to preference things and explain them, you know what I mean? Like they try to break it out. She just really did admit it, which was kind of crazy.
Right. And she's like, I couldn't believe it went, but I didn't think it would go viral, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, this bitch.
Yeah, I think she said she was like a group Facebook full of 10 people. And like, yeah, that's pretty much eating homemade stuff. Okay, cool, man. Between Jay and Lemonhead, they give them the passes all the time. Yeah, I just don't understand how. I don't understand how the big story is, you know, that, and then you have, you know, a guy that literally is threatening to kick down someone's door and try to beat their teeth in. I'm just saying, Laura's defensive and revengeful personality. It's one. And well, she definitely gets pissed. That's for sure. You see a lot, but whatever. I don't know. Could my reaction be a little bit better? Yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. When you get hit with something live and you don't realize, you know what I mean? Shocking. It is what it is. But yeah, that's what happened. Whatever.
No, I don't remember hearing anything. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting a cold again. I don't know why I keep getting them, but anyways, I never heard one reaction that you guys made that was okay with it. You both were like, what the fuck? You know, you could tell both of you guys were stunned. You know?
I think the whole chat was stunned, really, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And thanks for
whatever.
Tragedy Pimps Exposed for putting that out there. I never knew that happened. That gave me one more reason to put on my list.
Well,
Why I don't like Laura.
I did ask that question. No offense, but I did ask the question that was posed. I was the one that brought up the question from Tragedy Pimps Exposed, actually, because it was actually a member's video, and I remember seeing the member's video, and I wanted to ask her that because I was wondering, like, what was the question? Because I had no idea about the Watts case. I never followed that case. I really never followed it. I had no idea about the rumors. I had no idea about Facebook groups. I have no idea about any of that shit. I have no clue. I only came around to true crime with, with Ari Sellers stuff, in Ari Sellers case, because that was the situation Sleuth Mom was following. So I never did. I was never part of the Watts stuff and the crazy Watts stuff. The Ari Sellers case was about, a little girl was put into a foster home that was, unfortunately has not been found to this day, and is suspected that the parents are, strangely enough, there hasn't even been a trial yet. So that's the crazy part. But yeah. But yeah, let's listen to Chase. But yeah, thank you for jumping up and stating that. But you know how it is. You fuck up.
Yeah, I just didn't want to see you guys getting trashed for what.
We're gonna get trashed.
Laura says.
We're gonna get trashed. I get used to it.
People know that I'm not going to sit up here and lie. If I thought you guys were being okay with it, I would have said something. But no, it's totally unfair for them to say that you guys did that, because you didn't. You could tell if you listen to your guys' voices. I mean, people, you can't be this stupid. You have to listen. Can you listen to inflections and voices and stuff like that? I mean, these people are all like, they think that they can't hear in people's voices if you're stunned. I mean, you could tell by people's voices. I mean, you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure that out,
Yeah, well.
And you guys both, I could tell you both were stunned. You couldn't believe it.
Well, and honestly, I feel like B-Tim was laughing at my reaction, because I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? I think that it was more of a combination of him being nervous and like, oh, Kathy just like about.
Well, your audio died. Your audio died where she couldn't, like, Laura couldn't hear you in the middle.
Yeah.
Of it. And I had to tell you like what your responses to her thing.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like,
well,
what?
And you could see that you had no clue what Tragedy Pimps Exposed was talking about.
Yeah, because I was just reading it, and I was just like not really paying. I was kind of trying just to read it because it was kind of hard, because she made a video, and I was trying to, like, how you're trying to scoot through the video and you're trying to read it, but it keeps on skipping the parts, so it's kind of making no fucking sense.
So Chasing went live to call you out or Laura out?
I don't know. We don't know about that part, but I just wanted to preference that before. I didn't see this part with Chasing, but I know like a couple of people were like acting like it was like some sort of, like I'm laughing at you. I know Makeup made that statement about, oh, I think child essay is funny. So
yeah, some people really reached on that one.
And like
for somebody that doesn't care,
you're gonna break your arm.
Yeah, you're gonna, like I said, fuck around and find yourself an orthopedic specialist one day. That's what's gonna fucking happen. Gonna need a referral, bitch. But yeah, for somebody who doesn't care, and I don't even care about these people, like, she sure responds quickly. Oh, she's sure like engages in conversations about us and creates her own videos often, for someone who doesn't care and doesn't associate herself with all these trash people in this, shitty place on YouTube. So,
because she follows a person like Lemon and agrees with what he says, she has to try to make everybody else sound worse than her, right?
Of course, and like super dismissive of any bad things he says and does and whatever, right? And like she was like in his chat earlier saying like, I can't believe I feel sorry for people that don't realize who this lady really is. Or, I'm paraphrasing,
And we're talking about MM, not Chasing, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah. Sorry about that. Cheesy was right there with me on track. She knew exactly what I was talking about. But I don't know. Yeah. People just want to go up beat him and fucking whatever. So lame.
Well, I didn't want to see you and BTM on the hot seat again. For
No, I mean, it is
people
what it
thought
is.
you were talking about chasing.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't really. I mean, like, unfortunately, sometimes when you're live, you don't do the best fucking reactions. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, and you said it's not the best reaction you could have had, and I'm making like I'm trying to, like I feel like it wasn't. You didn't laugh at that. Like I really think that the whole thing, like, was like a nervous thing, and then also my reaction was like, holy fucking shit.
Jay, your audio
And
went off the wrong fucking time. That's for sure. Like, her to be able to hear you.
I know, and Laura totally didn't hear me. She kept talking, and then when you asked, like, why did you pick that one? All the other ones were taken, and oh my god! Again, I was like, holy fucking shit! Like,
I mean, she's
Yeah,
honest.
they aren't listening to what Laura was saying. They were listening to your guys' reaction.
Did you guys see? Did you guys happen to see her AI stream last night?
Was that really AI or what? I don't
No,
know.
she thinks it is, but it's not. I remember those streams. She was on somebody's panel with the first one. I don't know why it says perplexed with a Z, though. I did see that. But she was on someone's panel. I forget who, with the first one. And then the other one, I remember that stream very clearly where she was in the hotel with her hair down. But I know AI is tricky, but it's not
grabbed
AI.
her old image and they made it like a background. Who knows?
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. These days AI is kind of fucking crazy, to be honest with you.
AI is crazy, but those streams were Laura.
What did that Laura stream say again? I didn't even watch it. I didn't even know what
She said something about I'm in my Barbie era or something like that with her hair down, and then something like that. And then I'm paraphrasing. Makeup mobster. And then in the other one, she said, I am trying to make a living. I'm trying to build an empire, if you want to call it that. And that clip was around back in the day, like circulating, and it was definitely her. Like,
I do remember her stating that she wanted to build like a candle, like an empire, candle empire or some shit like that. I do think she did do something like
I don't know if she was doing candles yet when she did that one, but she also had, said that about her YouTube too, I think,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to hop down, but I just wanted to come up and clear that up. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Good talking to you, Cheesy.
But I did bring up the point. It's like, I don't know why. The thing I get to me is like, okay, we bring up what Laura's done, but why does no one bring up what Jay's done? Why don't these people get why does anyone bring up the stuff that JLR done? JLR still hasn't changed. He still spread rumors about the Nancy Guthrie case. Crazy ass rumors.
See, I think that's their argument with us. Like, you guys call out these guys, why not call out Laura? And it's kind of like, okay, so the same can be said for you. Shut up.
Yeah, like you literally sat in a chat with someone that foiled another YouTuber and then handed it off to a crazy stalker that threatens to kick through her door and punch her face in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, Laura's a lot of things, but I don't remember her ever saying that she was going to go to someone's house and beat the shit out of them. Maybe I missed that. She could have said that.
She did say that she was gonna.
Oh my god!
I will R-word you. No, yeah. Don't ever say. At least Laura doesn't, because she probably did. You know what I mean?
Did she really say that? Oh my
god! Yeah, she said that. I don't know if she said that was AI too or what, but I don't know.
Oh my god, Laura.
I don't know. People are gonna think because we're laughing that we think it's funny. I'm so done. I'm so done with like anybody in this community. Like, talk about Karens. Like, are you fucking for real calling us Karens? Like, you guys fucking complain and fucking filing complaints and reports everywhere, bitching about things.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know.
It is absolutely crazy.
JLR was in the community. But the point is, I wanted to say, like, back then it seemed like something that a lot of fucking people did shenanigans back then. like a lot of shenanigans. And it's just like some of them just got off scot-free. It's kind of crazy to me, but whatever. And they jump to the next case. Whatever. She said the most horrific things about Whisper 9 months ago. Told Purple Rain, who is battling the last stage of cancer now, why aren't you telling people to end? Oh my fucking God. Yeah, that's crazy. I heard the Chris Watts, the more I hear about the Chris Watts case, the more I'm glad I wasn't around for that shit. That seemed like a complete and absolute shit show.
Oh yeah, that shit was horrible.
Wait a minute, so Lid's Live says, B-Tim, did you know Jay was behind taking Plunder's first channel down during the Watts case? I didn't even know she had a first channel, Plunder.
I didn't know that either. That's crazy. All right, I gotta jump down. I gotta drive.
All right, you be good.
I'll
stay up here for my for
your lashings.
For my lashings, you know, whatever. Live by the drama, die by the drama, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Gotta
All right,
take
I'll
the
be in chat.
lashings. All right.
All right, bye.
Let me see. And the Chris Watts accused group is where there was like 20,000 members, and not everyone was doing fuck shit in that group, or was getting kicked out of all those CW groups left and right. Chris Watts group. Yeah, there's a lot of shit people don't know about that stuff in the background. Let me see. You remember the Doe case in 2021? Those were the better times where everyone was united. Okay. Dylan Rounds was not as bad as that sounds like from the Chris Watts case, to be completely honest with you. I mean, yeah, you had like a couple of fucked up people there, but it wasn't as bad as that, sounds like. I came in on the tail end of the Watts. Her original channel down when she started to grow, she had a lot of personal and unrelated content on there. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. She does pretty good, Plunder.
All right, y'all. Sorry. I had somebody show up at the door I had to take care of.
Hey.
It was the mayor.
I can't stay up here too long, but I did want to say
it was one of the coaches for the girls. We're getting ready for school to start, and coaches just, you know what I mean, activities to start, drivers to start, you know, all that stuff. So, you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
What's up, small town? I just heard you chatting. I feel like I have an echo. Do I have an echo to you guys?
Yes. Every time I talk, there's an echo.
Well, I think that's you, because it was happening and then it was gone, and then now it's happening again. Let me go back. I'll go out and come back in, and then you go.
Well, let's small town girl talk and see if the echo's there with her, and I'll leave.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, B-Tim, you just echoed.
I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
Can you hear me? Am I echoing?
I don't hear the echo with you, but I heard it with B-Tim, so I just wasn't
too.
sure if it was me or if it was him.
I think it was him. Because Cheesy, I think Cheesy had it, or Cappy had it when she came up, but I just wanted to say something about this because, you know, while Chasing is doing this live and pointing this out and talking about this stuff, Big Ange was in her chat talking, and not a word about just the day before or 2 days prior to that, Big Ange trying to dox out one of Queen's subs.
Yeah.
So
that's
like, you know, it's like very selective outrage that goes on these streets, because since then, like, BJ hasn't been called out, Big Ange has been welcomed in all these chats. Like, what in the hell is really going on? Like, are you for it or are you against it? Or is it just when it happens to certain people?
That's the thing. It usually seems to only be when it's certain people.
I mean, that's what I'm seeing. So therefore, none of those people that aren't calling it out, they should ever complain or cry if and when it's done to them.
Absolutely,
I mean, is that how we're
agree.
playing this game?
I mean, like I said, I agree when she said that, there's a lot of people who are comfortable saying bullshit that sure as fuck wouldn't be comfortable saying it to folks' faces. But I did have to stop on this because, like I said, I know B. Tim has a nervous laugh, and I know that he would never sit and laugh at something like that. I did not know that Suffer and Sucks his ass, the one that sits over and supports a woman-beaten, vile, disgusting piece of shit, really tried to make that out to be like B. Tim would ever support that bullshit or ever be okay with SA.
Right. And it seems like the people that are trying to
But she
make this
got
a
caught
big
sitting
deal.
over there and is quite embarrassed. So now she's trying to turn us into anything, anything terrible we can be.
Well, yeah, because the people that are trying to make this a big deal have listened and probably been on panel with B. Tim at times. They know exactly how he reacts to things and things that he says.
Right.
So to try to make this a big deal because B. Tim is on your panel all the time.
Well, and I know Voices ain't speaking. Not the one who said she hopes a teenage mom rips from split to splat when she has a child. Not that big old burly bitch talking.
Well, she also was the one that put the picture, the redacted picture on a community tab.
BJ's kids, and had to be told to take it down. Had to be
Yeah.
told to take it down.
So,
I mean, for those who missed it, she had to be told to take it off of her community tab. It was not something she just did out of the goodness of her heart.
Yep.
BJ.
And Big Ange has been welcomed in BJ's chat since all that fuck shit was tried. But BJ has continued for the last night or two to continue this hate campaign against Queen B. Tim, everybody else, while she's over there, giving 1,000,001 excuses on why Lemon is, in her eyes, a good person. So again, BJ, I want to know, is this the way that we're doing things on YouTube now? Is this the road we're going to go down? Because I've never done fuck shit. But like I said, I can. And kids around my area went back to school this past Tuesday. Can you verify if that chick in Georgia was the same? Did her daughter start on Tuesday? That's how fucking ignorant you are. But I'm like, I am so sick of all this. Well, can you believe B. Tim laughed at this? Hey, Big Ange, hope you're having a great day. Like, what do you stand for?
Yeah, I know Big Ange. I know that Ange person. Voices definitely said a hell of a lot of worse things than 90% of this fucking entire community, to be honest with you. Just my opinion. But whatever. It is what it is, man. You just get used to it, man. It's no big deal.
But I mean, I just saw somebody make a community post and Big Ange just trying to comment on there. Like, are you threatening people on the internet? Because your comment that was screenshotted on that community post, I have questions.
Well, it is what it is, man. Unfortunately, you get used to it. But yeah, I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do? You just got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. Let me see. I do appreciate you jumping up and defending me about this, but I do appreciate it. I wish I had a better reaction, but yeah, whatever.
Well, but that's the thing. Like, your reaction, for the people that know you and have been on panel with you a lot, like, we have heard the way that you react to things. Like, your reaction was not like you were laughing at the situation. But again, while they're trying to call you out, they're like, hey, BJ, hey, Big Ange. Like, what in the entire, like, at that point there, whatever you have to say about B. Tim makes no difference. To have your reaction, but don't think that it's going to have a meaning on anybody else, because your reaction to Big Ange and BJ says all that I need to know on what you're trying to do and the true person that you are. Because laughing at an SA victim and trying to dox one of Queen's subs, both are completely wrong. But I see all you people that allow one but not the other. And that is what pisses me off. And I mean, I have to say it, like, Chasing, I'm talking to you. Because this live that Queen is reviewing, that's when this happened. The day before, or 2 days before, Voices thought she was doxing me. When Voices was in your chat, when you were talking about B. Tim, you did not say one word to Big Ange. Not one. And you've been on these streets long enough to know B. Tim's reaction. And that's all I had to say. I have to jump down for now, but if Queen's still on a little bit, I'll jump back up. But I
Yes,
just wanted
ma'am,
to point.
I'm actually getting ready to read a few of these, threats that David has put out here that they're okay with.
Yeah, and check the one. I put something in the back chat. Check that one too, because that's the one that seemed to me that Ange was threatening on.
What? I hope I'm not under. I hope that's not what I think you're saying.
On the community post.
Okay. You're saying go. Okay. I thought you were saying something else.
Yeah. But she was in the comment, that her comment could be taken as a threat. So, like, now it's okay to threaten people and it's okay to attempt to dox them, but you want to call B. Tim out for having a nervous laugh or being in an uncomfortable situation? Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, bro. What is happening, dude? Y'all getting fucking bold. Look at this. True says, this looks like a threat to me, but since your theory is I've got to be careful the way I've talked to women and that y'all think women just deserve respect, so let's play a little game. So your theory is because a woman has it, that she automatically should be respected and not disrespected by men. So I guess that means you support women like whoever, I'm not going to sit here and list all these ladies off. Leilani Simon, you know what I mean? Whatever. Shall I keep going, or do I prove my point that because you have it and it does not make you a good person doesn't mean you deserve respect, and damn sure doesn't mean that you are not a sick individual. Have the day you deserve, ma'am. I guess these are not names that I thought these were. Lindsay Clancy, Lori Velo Daybell, Ashley Rowland, Leilani Simon. These are all women that have hurt their kids and done things like that to their kids. So they have stories, national stories, you know what I mean? But anyways, she says, Y.O. Ange says, dude, be careful what you wish for. You've been pretty abusive out here. Really? Is that so? Because this sounds way more abusive to me than anything I've heard Truth say at all. Let's go through some of them, should we?
Yeah, I'm going to jump down for a bit, but if you're still on it a little bit, I'll jump back up.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Thank you for coming up. Bye. So let's see here. Winning an internet fight against a violent liar. I'd fucking break you in half. This is the first one at 10:38. He then says, the world would be better if QB did not wake up. Says he hopes that I'm struck by lightning. Says that if his family is targeted, he will do the same thing, which he already has. Let's see here. Says he will own his house and drain B. Tim's bank account and then destroy them. Promises to end Queen Bee's channel. Says that people would annihilate her, because that's a word he heard me use, which I specifically used that to see if he would use it back. He's been parroting some of my words, but only certain ones. So I've been seeing which ones stick out to him. If you fuck with my family, you might not survive. Let's see. I'll fucking destroy you, and continues on and on and on. So again, you're welcome to go hit report, and it's easier if you just hit this little button right here, repost, and it reposts it, right? Post it right there. Sure does. Sucks to suck, doesn't it, Shelly Bell? Sure does. Sucks to suck. So you're gonna suck even harder when that motherfucking channel's gone. So, once again, that's what you support. And that's only 3 sentences out of 19 pages.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Here, matter of fact, let's look at this. Let's do a little look-see, shall we? Let me show you this. This is just one of the files that was sent to the police department for his threats that were made. Because of how disgusting they are, we've been documenting them. So give me 1 second, I'll pull this up for you and you can check it out. And I'm so grateful to the ones who have been helping me keep these documented and keep these, straightened out. Because I'll tell you now, he definitely does not give a flying fuck. Also, David, you're striking my community tab with your picture from 2 years ago. And I know that it's got to be you because you have to use your driver's license to get it down for a privacy strike.
They do realize, can you fight that? Because that was actually in an article, that picture.
Yeah, I actually just sent the article to YouTube, so if they get we'll see if they get reinstated, because I just sent the article to YouTube, and I've had, 3 community guideline strikes overturned now because they've been looking at my stuff and going through it, and you know what I mean?
Like when you take a picture and stand next to your piano in your little art, when you take credit for painting the piano, that kind of dictates that you consented that your image is out there. So I think they'll probably take it back. We could just put the article up, whatever.
Yeah,
we'll find it. But it's kind of amazing.
It wasn't any personal pictures of him like that. It was his photo from the
piano, because he was part of 2 things. He was part of the piano. He was part of the piano painting, which apparently, from Troll's statement, he didn't actually do the piano. It was a joint effort from multiple people, and he was part of a street graffiti project where he was part of that project as well in 2008, I believe, in the article. So he was part of that project as well, where he just basically his busted ass worked for free again. So yeah, did a little research on you. So
we have, let's see here. prepared for law enforcement. 24 supplied stream transcripts and transcript-aligned records. 123 direct threats and retaliatory actions and statements, plus 30 additional escalation and intimidation statements. So there's also a place where he states that his blind sister has weapons in their home. I find that very disturbing.
What type of weapons does a blind person gonna have?
You know, I don't know. I'm gonna.
Like, can't be a gun.
No, it is a gun. He says. He claims.
How could a blind person shoot a gun?
I don't know. It's very concerning to me. I'm very, very concerned about it, to be honest with you. Should I, well, there's nothing in here that'll, it's all under BTIM, so it's not like he's trying to dox you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's the wrong name, but still, he tries to throw names out there, so I don't want to.
Yeah, it's the most cringiest thing ever I've seen from this motherfucker. He screams like he has Tourette's or something. Christopher Asperati, Christopher Asperati, Christopher Asperati. It's like, okay, brother, that's not my name, but even if it was, I'm not Rumpelstiltskin. I'm not going to disappear, and it's lame as fuck. It's like you're not scaring anyone. You might scare like women, you know, women might get scared of you, but I'm a dude, and if you ever came up on me, you'd find that out. It's just simple as that. Like, and I heard Truth challenged him. We'll see if he takes that.
Oh, you know he's not going to, just like he didn't take it when White Boy did.
Yeah, maybe if he takes Truth, I tell you what, you take Truth's challenge, I'll fight you after Truth. How's that? We'll do an in-person fight, me and you. If you fight Truth first, then you get the ability to challenge me. Like right after that fight with Truth, I'll come into the arena and I fight you. How's that? We'll do it for charity. Maybe Truth can set up for charity.
Here we go. This says indicators warranting law enforcement review. Specific target identification. The speaker repeatedly names the targets, addresses them directly. Statements reference a home, parents' home, workplace, license plates, current location, and threatened social security number as well. Expansion to the relatives. The dispute broadens from the two named targets to their family and a stepmother and sister. The record references spending money and obtaining docs, hiring a private investigator, watching mail, traveling, arranging access to bail funds, systematically false striking and privacy claiming, researching tax and home valued records. Weapon reference. On July 31st, the speaker says Smith & Wesson doesn't compromise. On August 4th, he says his sister's home is full of weapons. His direct statement from his mouth right there. He says he owns 14 pistols, including a 50 cal Desert Eagle, describes a person entering his window being executed, and says opposing participants who appear at his residence are gonna get So he continues on. Yes, he actually made this statement, and law enforcement is most certainly well aware. But again, this is only page 3 out of 19, so we're just beginning. But yeah, it's all being documented and it's all being sent over.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if he takes that challenge. You fight Truth first, and, then I fight you.
Spitfire, since you wanted to send people over there, your name's definitely being brought into it, JT. I'm not playing with you either. So his sister was on there today, allegedly, on her panel, just as much as a peach of him. Joined in on the physical threats as well, beats him, so those need to be clocked. A blind lady?
Oh my God.
Serious? I mean, I would get on there and clown the fucking piss out of her, but I don't want to do that to a blind girl.
So the blind lady has guns? The blind lady has guns and is threatened to fight people.
Yeah, like this is fucking crazy. Like, does the mental health go through all the family members or what?
That is crazy. But we'll see if he takes... Dude. He declined VTIM? Oh, okay. Because I said, like, you know, he wanted to make that little insinuation, like basically a challenge, say, well, I'll fight VTIM first before Whiteboy. No, I want you to fight Truth, because I want to watch that fight first. Because, you know, I mean, let's say we fight and you knock me out. You beat me up. How am I going to watch the big fight with Truth? So why don't you fight Truth first so I can watch it and be really intimidated by your powerful Marine, how powerful you are as a Marine, an ex-Marine. guy that traveled the world, and I'm just some little tiny B Tim. Let me see that little fight first, and then we can fight afterwards. How about that? We'll see how that is, because you're such a big Marine. You're such a badass. You travel the world. And I'm just a B Tim. I should watch the fight. You know, see how two guys fight first and then be like really intimidated by you. How about that? I think that would be great. You fight Truth first, I watch, and then you fight me afterwards. How about it? We'll fight together afterwards. Rumble, rumble. Because you're such a big man, Sit Lemon. I'm just a little B Tim. I'm just a little scrawny little B Tim with a little flabby arm. I'm a twink, like you said. So, you know, it should be no problem to fight Truth and, you know, get into his weight class. And then you have me. Like, it's like dessert, you know? Why not do that? We can even live stream it, right? Would that be great to be live stream him against Truth? And then like the super chats and money goes to like a charity or something like that? Be wonderful. We'll see if he takes that challenge. Of course, he'll be like, no, I want to fight you first. No, it's because you're scared of Truth. That's the truth. That's the only reason why you brought up the preference of me, basically, because like you did not want to fight White Boy. There is no way in hell that you would ever fight White Boy. There's no way in hell you would ever fight Truth, because you've seen that motherfucker. Matter of fact, that motherfucker has pretty big arms. I'm just saying. Clue's like, I'll fight the blind chick. I can't have my glasses. Yeah, just, oh my God, you're gonna get hell for that one, Clue.
She said, I'll fight the blind bitch. I don't give a fuck. I can't see without my glasses either. So let's square up, ho.
You know what's interesting is that like, why it's like, I really think that's not his sister, by the way. I think he just grabbed some random lady and pretending to be him, probably paid him a pack of cigarettes or something to go on his live, and that's pretty much it.
Blue October says he's got his sister believing QB is coming after his family. So stupid. That is not what she said. Yeah, that's absolutely not what I said. But again, his stepmom Lynn knew that from the beginning. So Truth said if you and Lemon fight, he'll give you 10 grand. Or the winner 10 grand.
Oh shit. All right, what do it? How can we set this up?
Show your face.
Wait a minute, like, can we set this up legally, like for a charity or something? Because I don't want to go to jail.
Yes, we can. Oh, okay. Yes, we can. We can have a charity boxing match. Absolutely.
Yeah. Why not? I'll do a little training, a little cardio.
You missed a lot, Clue. You better get in where you fit in, bitch. Right in the motherfucking chat with us.
10 grand, I'll be doing it. I'll do it for 10 grand.
He threw her to the wolves without a care in the world. How sweet of him. What a good big brother. He got me. So what is this going on here where they're blaming Hella and Dolly for Ted's unaliving. Attempted unaliving. So the night that Perez Hilton had his attempted unaliving, I guess Ted did as well. And there's been accusations thrown out saying that Hella and Dolly did this. I don't think they would ever do anything like that. In my humble opinion, I have never heard them say that or wish that or say anything along them lines when I watched their show.
Russell.
JLR's putting it out. JLR put that out. Yes, Chroma Chronicles, he did. I seen that and I was like, you've got to be joking me.
What happened?
Never.
What happened?
So Perez Hilton had an attempted unaliving and it was
I seen that. It was
okay. So that same time, Ted also tried to he tried to attempt to, had an attempt on his life, and so I don't know. JLR had said that Hella and Dolly did this, but like I said, when I've watched their shows, they're nothing like that. Nothing like that. We all know how JLR is. He blamed heels and everybody for all kinds of things. But apparently there's it's like a big thing, I guess. I don't know. Here's some clips here. Here's says Brittany's humble opinion, Laura's response to the humble opinion. Sludge Knuckles defends Nanzi for what the fuck for? Nonsense, I don't know. But Ernie responds to us, but I don't recall ever asking for a response, so you can fuck right off. I don't give a fuck what your dumbass, bald bitch ass got to say. When you sat in that fucking Discord with Spitfire and manipulated the fuck out of everybody in there and then got manipulated yourself like a dumb fuck, I ain't got shit to say to you, bitch. Chica Clips and Chaos. JLR doxed her full name on X last night. Of course he fucking did. Of course he did, Clips and Chaos. Of course he fucking did. Let's listen to this dumb bitch right here and see what's happening here.
Lev, she told me everything was good. We're done. I thought. Lev, she told me everything was good. We're done. I thought it was over. We were done. And then
wait, I just
boom,
fucking rewound
we get another.
This. Oh, she
we
comes
get another
in
visit
like
2 hours.
Wait, the cops?
Boom.
Hold on. Did I miss the cops going to BJ's again? Or did they? Is this something different? Is this from before? Okay. Alright, I'll keep listening.
We get another visit like 2 hours later. And more allegations were called in. Because it's like when they call, they don't just these idiots are, I don't care what nobody says. They're synchronizing with one another. Does that make sense? Like they're working in synchronicity. There's no doubt in my mind that there's a group of them that are doing this together because they call like back to back from one another, and it's always the same allegation.
What the fuck is she talking about? What the fuck is she talking about?
BS. I think she's just trying to poke at people because no one's reviewing her lately, really.
Okay. And what are we pulling money for? I don't know. I'm not sure. Why? What happened? What do we need to pull money for?
Well, apparently the $10,000 for me to fight the limit.
That True said he was gonna do it.
I mean, if it's legal, it's cool.
Everybody else want to add to it? Well, hey, I got you. We'll set this. Hey, let me look into it. I'll look into it, and we'll find out the rules and regulations and all that, and then we got to get David to sign a contract because he's not going to puss out. We're not going to have this be ready, everybody be ready, and then him not show up because he's a scary-ass little push. And don't want to show his little ugly-ass bald fucking face. You know what I mean? All right, let's go.
Which naturally is going to happen when you have certain amount of creators going live repeating the same shit every day. You know, like legitimately every single allegation that was made against us this time and every time, and for that matter, is always what's being said about us at that moment on YouTube. So, but I want to clarify once again. Let me make sure that Angela Ferris, you hear this too, because obviously you have somehow maybe got enough wax in your ears to where you misunderstood or misheard me as well as Laura. I never said Laura called CPS on me. I said, and I want to know what you think, chat. Y'all tell me if you think Laura is in blind to this. In my humble opinion, Laura knows who called. And
oh,
she knows
bullshit.
No
you know it was fucking Dark Horse in the school. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Lying like that. You know damn fucking well you're lying.
That her friend.
The fuck out of here.
Has called CPS. She don't know about it. In my humble opinion, she knows. She's fully aware of who called. Somehow she's taking that and she's twisting it to say that I'm saying she called. No, ma'am.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact. It's her humble opinion. So let's get clarification there.
I said I believe that you know about your friend calling, is what I said. And that's my opinion. And you can't make me believe otherwise unless you can prove it. Prove to me you don't know that this person called, but I don't believe you.
How the fuck do you prove a negative, dummy? What's she supposed to do? Call the fucking DCFS office and police and be like, hey, can you let her know that I didn't do this? That my name ain't on there? What? No fucking sense. That makes no sense. She insinuated for sure. Who did? Laura did? Or BJ? And how in the fuck do you prove you don't know somebody called? Right. What are you supposed to fucking do? BJ is the who owl. In reality is the screech owl. Straight up. She's talking about the night Craig had the weapon on his TikTok live. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then you said you clipped Laura's response to this also, got both sides. Cool, Chica. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you grabbing both sides because it's hard to get both reactions. All right. So.
Sure don't. You are who you affiliate with. Does it surprise me that,
Oh, no. Oh, fucking no. Hell no. I need that clip right now. You are who you affiliate with? Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Because I'll be putting that shit right with all the threats as they rotate on the screen. And every name that was in that chat with it when it was going on. You are who you affiliate with. You are who you affiliate with. Right, BJ? You are who you affiliate with as your names are rotating it through these fucking threats. Beating women. Threatening to knock the legs out and shit. You dumb bitches. I can't believe y'all support that.
Fact.
Okay.
It's an humble opinion. So let's get clarification there.
I said I believe that you know about your friend calling, is what I said. And that's my opinion. And you can't make me believe otherwise unless you can prove it. Prove to me you don't know that this person called, but I don't believe you. Sure don't. You are who you affiliate with. Does it surprise me that...
You are who you affiliate with. Okay, Chica Clips and Chaos says, so is she Lemon? Because you are who you affiliate with. You affiliate with David. So are you David, BJ? I mean, are you part of this shit? Again, look, that's how ignorant you sound. You are who you affiliate with. Okay. Well, that didn't work out very well for you.
The CPS callers find each other and become friends? Nope. And I'm not talking about Dark Horse, so don't even go bringing that up.
Nope.
Her hands might not be the ones to make the call, but she knows who has and something to do with the report. Janelle, I'll just tell you this. One of the people that's called on me is very close. Well, they seemingly close to her. I'll tell you that. And I know that for a fact. So.
Well, we know that the police called for a fact. They're mandated reporters. We know that the school called for a fact. They're mandated reporters. The doctor's office mandated reporters, and I'm sure the doctor's office knew something was up when CPS showed up with you to their office together. Okay? And listen, I ain't been on here fucking correcting your misinformation for a little while. You've been just skating on by, throwing bullshit out. No.
Oh, that's not me accusing you, Laura, of
okay.
Calling. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, but okay. Let's go see Laura's response. Let's go hear Laura's response to humble opinion.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
She's insinuating almost everyone's involved.
It was after Craig had waved the weapon. Remember when he had waved the weapon on TikTok above?
You say something to me?
I said she's like insinuates almost everyone's involved with calling CPS.
How do you prove you didn't do something? How would she even fucking prove that? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
Listen,
I think
we've
like
been
the
on vacation and we've been busy. Ain't nobody been fucking correcting this bitch's misinformation.
first off, it's like I think she just pins it off on Laura because Laura has that bad reputation with the CPS call. So she has to blame someone. It's not her own bad behavior, it's her.
Here we go.
His head. The next day, the first caseworker came. She was here to see where the guns were at and make sure we didn't have loaded guns around, you know, the kids or whatever. So she came, cleared the house, looked at everything, took pictures, you know, did all that. And then when she left, she told me everything was good. We're done. I thought it was over.
Wait, this story is completely made up right now. Like none of this has ever been said.
Right.
Nothing. Not even close.
We're done. And then boom, we get another visit like 2 hours later. And more allegations.
So they came there at 9 o'clock at night. Then she got more allegations 2 hours later. That would have been at 11. What the fuck is she talking about? She wants to point shit out with me. Everything that I say makes sense. Like she's just coming up with shit out of nowhere.
We're called in.
Right, KB with the $10 super says, BJ, prove that you didn't call CPS on yourself. Pronto. Come on now. Been messing around. Blocker, thank you for becoming a new member. Angelina says, how do we know she hasn't learned from it? I haven't heard any messed up stuff that she said except for the drugged up stuff from 5 and 6 years ago. So how could people really say that she hasn't changed? You're talking about Laura, Angelina? Regina and friends, crime chat with $2 super says, BBBB, Tim's in the back. Caffeinated Dutch
shit.
Was school closed. Maxine sure was trying to get them school bull stuff all done. Hey BJ, how are the interrogatories coming along?
Probably not coming along too well.
Dwindling down to have your information turned in. I'm sure she's probably ignoring that shit. Like she does not care. That's crazy, man.
Because it's like when they call, they don't just these idiots are. I don't care what nobody says. They're synchronizing with one another. Does that make sense? Like they're working in synchronicity. There's no doubt in my mind that there's a group of them that are doing this together because
that's true too. Who the fuck has a clipboard? They all have laptops or iPads.
Call like back to back from one another. And it's always the same allegations, which naturally is going to happen when you have certain.
Okay, so I thought that echo was you, B Tim. No, it's not. Laura or whoever's reviewing this. If it was Laura or BJ, I think it was Laura because you can see Laura's mic moving when BJ's talking and it's echoing. So Laura, when you're reviewing BJ and she's talking, mute your mic because it's echoing through your mic and I know you're listening.
Amount of creators going live repeating the same shit every day, you know, like legitimately every single allegation that was made against us this time and every time, and for that matter, is always what's being said about us at that moment on YouTube. So, but
I'm so confused because wasn't the pew pew emptying, wasn't that during this alleged SWAT, which is a totally different call from this one? I'm so lost, literally.
But I want to clarify once again. Let me make sure that Angela Ferris, you hear this too, because obviously you have somehow maybe got enough wax in your ears to where you misunderstood or misheard me as well as Laura. I never said Laura called CPS on me. I said, and I want to know what you think, chat. Y'all tell me if you think Laura is in blind to this. In my humble opinion,
you can't stop fucking eating to even say a goddamn sentence. God, fuck, Brittany, you've eaten for an hour.
In my humble opinion, Laura knows who called. And she knows there's no way that her friend...
Bitch, I have no fucking idea who called. You're basing this on what, bitch? Tell me what the fuck you're basing this on. You're not even basing it on anything solid. You're a fucking piece of shit. And I'm warning you, stop fucking accusing me of shit, Brittany. I don't know shit. So fuck off If you think you know who called CPS on you, then you fucking go ahead and go after them. Go fuck yourself.
Has called CPS. She don't know about it. In my humble opinion, she knows. She's fully aware of who called. Somehow she's taking that and she's twisting it to say that I'm saying she called. No, ma'am.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact. It's an humble opinion. So let's get clarification there.
I said I believed it.
All right, Beach, you got me. Reality called. Reality called CPS on you. Ivy League called CPS on you. Dark Horse called CPS on you. And since we're just throwing, you know, opinions out there, I think it was reality. And I think, who else? I think Dee Dee called on you.
She said, I think it was reality. I think it was Gooch. Just throwing any names out there. Just throw whoever you want out there. She said, I think it was Gooch.
I think Janelle called on you. I think Wendy V called on you. I mean, we're just throwing people out there. I mean, let's go for it. Oh, Mary called on you. Craig called. Who else? Yeah, that's about it. We'll go with that. But if you really want to know who I believe called, I think it was reality. I think reality and Mary and Janelle called CPS on you. Yep, I sure do. How do you like that?
That you know about your friend calling is what I said. And that's my opinion. And you can't make me believe otherwise unless you can.
And my opinion is reality did it. My opinion, Janelle did it. I think Janelle knows. And that's why she's all buddying up to you. Because she knows you don't trust reality. And I think it was reality.
Prove it. Prove to me you don't know that this person called, but I don't believe you.
Are you fucking retarded? How can I prove something I don't know? You really are this fucked up. It's like, how can you prove you didn't lie? Or how can you prove, I can't prove that I don't know something. Like, you can't be this fucked up.
Sure don't. You are who you affiliate with.
Y'all heard it right there. She said it again.
Know something. Like, you can't be this fucked up.
Sure don't. You are who you affiliate with. Does it?
Who the fuck do I affiliate with, bitch? Tell me, who do I affiliate with, Brittany? You don't know who my friends are. You have no fucking idea. You're just a rambling asshole because you don't even know who called CPS. And if you know, then fucking tell us. Tell the class, Brittany. Fucking lying piece of shit.
Does it surprise me that the CPS callers find each other and become friends? Nope.
Nope.
And I'm not talking about Dark Horse, so don't even go bringing that up.
Nope.
Her hands might not be the ones to make the call, but she knows who has and something to do with the report. Janelle, I'll just tell you.
Oh my God. Prove it, you fucking fat, lazy cunts. Prove it. Show me. Show me who this big CPS caller is that I'm allegedly friends with. You're a fucking lying piece of shit.
One of the people that's called on me is very close. Well, seemingly close to her. I'll tell you that.
Bitch, there is nobody in my life that I am close with that called CPS on you that I am aware of. Not one. So if you don't watch me, how do you know who I'm so close with? I'm just curious. CPS would never, ever tell you who called. So please enlighten the class as to how you have this super inside information. You're a fucking lying fat piece of shit.
And I know that for a fact. For a fact. So that's not me accusing you, Laura, of calling.
And you know what I know for a fact? That you're a fat, lazy piece of shit mom who's throwing out accusations with absolutely nothing to back it up. Suck my clit, bitch.
All right, let's keep going.
By the way, she's just sitting there. There's like, she's doing nothing. This is all she's
Hold
showing.
on, guys. She's getting there.
Hold on.
Hold on, guys. She's getting there.
Hold on.
What the fuck was she sharing?
I don't know. Oh my. But why does she have to like bring up this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot to go at Laura with, but claiming that she called CPS on you is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. What do you think?
Say that again. What'd you say? My kid was here talking at the same gosh dang time you were, so I couldn't hear you.
I mean, there's a lot to go at Laura with, but saying that she called CPS is a little crazy to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we know she already did, and she's never she's never lived it down. I mean, and you already have enough people that are, you know, fucking off over here. I don't think she needs to. I mean, I don't think she would even be interested in trying to do that to you. So.
Yeah, well, the whole CPS stuff happened before. But the whole CPS stuff happened before Laura even started reviewing her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's like, oh, I think Laura knows who did it. No, I don't think Laura knows who did it at all.
I think Laura originally was defending her, actually, in the beginning.
Yeah, she did start. She was defending her. What's this sludgy defending fucking nonsense for? What was this about? Does anybody know about this stuff?
She's trying to hate bond.
So we talked about this the other day. I had unbelievable fascination.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think that's, for the most part, the first 6 minutes is it. So let's go back. And I'm going to tell my shit. Let's go.
Nobody gives a fuck. What's this one about?
They're no longer on YouTube, and these people took off running, and one threatened to commit suicide. That's a goddamn problem. And I feel like they've kind of ran against their matches now with you guys as a tight group.
Oh, really? Is that the case? Let's talk about that, Tina. Let's talk about that for a minute. You want to talk about threatening to take one's life? Okay.
Wait, who's Tina? I don't even.
I have no
know
idea.
these people. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck those people. Who the fuck Tina even is?
I have no
I'm
clue.
guessing somebody over there with Alex and all them, but I just don't
Yeah.
think Ella and Dolly would ever do that. You know what I mean? I just don't. So.
I mean, I looked at them. They're pretty look pretty cool. That Dalek guy lost a lot of weight though. When he first started out, he lost a lot of weight, actually. Congratulations to him. But originally,
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
yeah, because when I first looked into them, I'm like, oh, let me see their oldest video together, and he definitely was heavier, and he lost a lot of weight. So he probably got really fit. He got really, into shape. So that's good for him. Let me see.
No, baby, it wasn't us echoing. It was them, and it hurt
It was
my
them.
ears. We had to hurry up and mute. It was their mic. It was on that video. I don't know who. I don't know if it's the echoing on the one. I don't know. I don't know if it's nonsense or somebody the Chica recording it or somebody that she was recording or what. But it was rough.
Yeah, it's always rough, man. It's always rough.
Yeah, that's echoing. I don't know if you could even hear it. So, have you guys heard the controversial video yet about the lady who was in a wheelchair and was trying to get up the steps she took a flight? Have you guys heard about this, where she took a flight and they could not accommodate her? They could not, the belt, the thing was not working, right? The belt wasn't working to take her up or whatever, and then the elevator shit wasn't working either. So they tried to bring down a chair. That didn't work. This lady gets up and starts walking, bro. Up the stairs.
It gets worse because apparently there's other videos.
Oh my
too.
God, don't fucking tell me. Are you serious?
Yeah, she fakes other
I
conditions.
stroked out when I seen her walking up the steps.
No,
So
she's
don't
faking.
Tell me there's no more. Let me
She
go
has a
put this on.
history. She has a history of faking multiple conditions. And she uses that. I mean, I watched Asmund Gold's clip on it.
That's who I watched too. He was like, okay, you know what? But I had to shut it off because I mean, I can't do anything without getting her interrupted 100 times. So I started watching it, and then I was like, what the hell is this? And then I didn't get to finish it. So, and let me go grab it real quick because I think I seen it over on, maybe it was on Kit or X, maybe. Yeah, because this is YouTube. It's not on here. I just seen it today. Do you have the link for it where you watched it?
Sure, give me a second.
Because I have the one, but it's not open. KK, thanks for the subs. 10 gifted. If you guys got one, tell her thank you. Christine, thanks for the Scully. Ina, thank you so much for the full send. Purple Dragon, thank you for the hell yeah. Gypsy did a rage quit and said if you hear a rumor, go to the source and ask if it's true. Just hold on. If you hear a rumor, go to the source and ask if it is true. Just ask, please.
I sent it to you via Discord.
That's a little too much to ask of people, you know?
I sent it to you via Discord.
And thank you. And even I see it seems like even if I do go and ask them privately, hey, do you have an issue with me? Hey, is there a problem? I still get lied to, even though I give them the respect by going to them first and talking to them privately before saying anything on a live stream. Thank you so much. Alright, let me cover this real quick just to make sure I don't share anything or not, you know. So, yeah, David has taken down a post from 12/24, December 24, 2024. So, from almost 2 years ago, of a picture of him in that article painting. From like 20 years ago or something like that. 10 years, 15 years ago, something like that. The date's on it, but it was old as hell. Anyways, it wasn't like recent, you know. But I had that one. He removed that one, and then he removed the sin cell. We're gonna go over to Kick and show it. But it was the one where it puts the lotion on the skin, and it's got the lemon over the tiny little worm.
Oh my God.
Yes, he was really upset about that one. He was striking that one down left and right. I said, are you serious? You little weak stick. But because, you know, I think there was also another one where he was posing. And then he filed a privacy strike, which meant he has to show his driver's license to prove that it's him to get the video taken down, or to get the privacy strike off, or you know, like privacy strike your community tab.
Yeah.
So he went and privacy struck my community tab twice to get his pictures off the community tab because he's embarrassed of himself.
Well, he just admitted that's him.
Well, yeah, hell yeah, he did. He confirmed that was him.
He confirmed that's him. And that was him when he looked good. That was when he was like 39.
Yeah, that was back 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's him in his 30s. Imagine what he looks like now. As a matter of fact, there's actually a reflection of him.
Yeah,
what he looks
I was going to say, yeah, there is a reflection of him in his own video. Matter of fact, you want me to play it?
Yeah. And you can put the picture up.
YouTube video, yeah.
So apparently he has a receding hairline and wears glasses.
Yes, I was like, oh my God.
But he can always surprise me. We'll see what what he says. He can always surprise me. You know, I'm nobody. I'm just this little B Tim. He's this big Marine. We'll see what happens. You gonna play it, or are you just looking for it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was looking to see where I saved it.
I could send it to you again.
I just said, I was like, fuck, I have it saved twice.
Give me a second.
And I know I do because I.
Give me a second. I gotta find it. Give me a second. So how are you doing today, by the way, Queen?
Good. I'm a little distracted trying to get stuff done, but you know.
Oh, you mean schoolwork and shit like that?
Well, because you have to have stuff done, you know, physicals and driver's ed and all that stuff for high school. Like they gotta have all your, you know, locker combos, classes, switching them around. You know what I mean? Like getting different stuff done. And so I was answering an email. You know, it just don't play it on YouTube. It's from his YouTube. It's his.
I'm gonna get the video and I'm gonna toss it to you in a moment.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. They said don't play it, and I said there's nothing wrong with it. It's not doxing. It's a YouTube video. It says it's on a video. A video he uploaded of himself. So I got the link to it and everything. There's nothing that they can do about it. You know what I mean? Oh, they're saying don't show because they'll try to privacy strike the stream down.
Well, it could be a kick, but it was uploaded. He was doing a live stream talking about a train, and he gets a reflection, and
Here,
you can
let's
see.
drop off and go over to Kick when we're done, and then we'll share that. And
I might not be around. I got work. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure how late you're gonna go.
because you probably you got stuff you gotta do.
I can't be a jobless bum.
Matter of fact, yeah, I do got stuff I gotta do. As a matter of fact.
So you think I'm dropping off now, or what? What's the situation? What do you think I'm doing?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me see.
Yeah, he has glasses and a receding hairline. So that's why he's terrified of showing his face. That's why I'm going to call his bluff. Can you screenshot the reflection? That's what we did. We basically took a screenshot of it, and we also have the video of him talking, showing the reflection. And you can see it. So forgot all the zero morals. Well, I think like a lot of people pretty much just, you know, are just kind of crazy to me, in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. Beats him, but you're bald with long ponytail. Yes, I'm bald. Listen, guys, I'm a scrawny, just like the lemon says. I'm what has he called me? A twink. He called me a twink. I have no muscles. I'm bald and I have a ponytail. Let him think that. Matter of fact, I've got to really build up my cardio now since we got this situation going up. Got to build up the cardio. Let's go. They say fights mostly are about cardio, so I got to build that shit up. So we will see. Let me see. Boy, QA's now there. They don't have them in black for girls. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. But we will see. We will see. But yeah, I just think like when you got people saying like the void of YouTube, it's like, didn't you kind of create that situation?
Well, that not only that, but I mean, she can't sit here and say, you know, claim she doesn't sit with people who did. You know what I'm saying? I know that she did correct, what's her name, you know, Sludgy, but again, it should have been called out from the beginning as publicly just as publicly as it was when she did it. You know,
I mean, what if
it should have absolutely been handled that way? But that's, I mean, who am I to say how they should handle themselves? You know what I mean? Whatever. I mean.
Yeah, but then you're going to make a claim that the other people are wrong for hanging out with someone when you're hanging out with someone that did a FOIA.
Right.
And hand it out to a stalker.
I mean, basically the only part that I was really agreeing with her on was the part where she says that people get comfortable saying shit on here that they would never say in real life, that they would absolutely never, and they get comfortable hanging out with people who they would never be around in their real life. And they get settled in with shit that they would never fucking accept from their real life. And if they had to stand up in front of their family in the dining room or in front of them at a church or wherever the fuck they, you know, family fucking, you know, reunion and play where the shit they've participated in, I'm sure they would be absolutely mortified for their family to know the shit that they participated in and done on fucking line. Because a lot of people get real comfortable behind these fucking screens.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Some people get
cry
real
like a fucking baby when shit happens to them.
Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
So Angela made this post, and it says, first of all, if you didn't listen to Brittany's warped version of her supposed SWAT last night, please go here first and listen. This particular clip got it all. It doesn't matter that Laura is reviewing it. So is this? We already listened to that one, I think. Now, since you can't keep my name out your mouth, Brittany, I'm going to give you my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, you, BJ, care more about what's going on the internet than in your own home. There was loaded weapons in reach of children. And there was. We have the report. There was. In my opinion, the first visit, something was said to the officers that came to the door, and then they came back later with more people equipped to handle the situation. Please remember that you have showed the ring cam footage, and the first visit they spoke with you and Craig on the porch. The second visit they found the loaded weapons, and Craig was asked to take out the ammo. In your request to blame someone on the internet because your boyfriend waved a gun on his TikTok live, you then tried calling the detectives to getting them to admit it or not if they contacted CPS. You can tell by his responses he knew what you were up to. I have no idea if he knew you recorded him or not. However, you can see at the bottom of the screenshots she was recording, and at the top it says record a call. They don't have to tell you anything, and in my opinion, you have done nothing, or you have been watched ever since by the authorities. And I think she's done nothing to fucking clear the situation up. He said, if you put my stuff online, we will be back here. You remember him telling Craig that? I do. You hear me, Tim?
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you didn't respond. So anyways,
yeah, I was muted at the time when I said yeah, but I muted myself. I'm kind of I'm trying to exercise too, because I'm trying to get ready for this little thing I agreed to. So I'm trying to do getting a little ready.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't drop yet, because I'm on a different page, So he goes, they don't have to tell you, and they don't have to tell you. They don't tell you shit. So even that officer may not have called, but there was 4 officers there. So one of the other 3 very well could have. You asked him, did he call? He answered you for himself, not everybody else. So one of those other officers could have been the one that made that report, not him. Anyways, it goes on to say, you can say my name all you want, but I've never had CPS come to my home. I've never had loaded weapons out where my children can reach them. I've never had anyone in my household threaten to pull a weapon out on a DOT worker. I've never had the state file a case on me for truancy. I've also never had to get a drink out of my car and ended up at the ditch in the dark with my flashers on. What the hell fucked up were you? Higher than Cooter Brown? Or higher than Draft Pussy? Or stuck somewhere in between, BJ? In the ditch with the flashers fucking on. It's more than obvious why you get those visits. And to me, it's blatantly obvious as to why. Yes, BJ. I've cleared the wax out of my ears, and my cognitive abilities are obviously not dysfunctional as yours are. We are fully aware what happened that night and why, some more than others. My suggestion to you is to quit lying on authorities and CPS workers. I'm sure the detectives can tell the difference between heaters. Sorry, I thought she meant haters and regular people were like subs. But this says the heaters because she tried to use heaters as an excuse as to say there was heaters on her floor. They were not heaters. But anyways, it says heaters and exercise equipment, and I'm sure the workers aren't getting lost for a month. Closing your case. Why does she think they just leave and don't come back? Or she's like, I just didn't expect them to come back. You knew they was coming back.
I mean, that's how all investigations go. Like, they just they investigate you once for being a murderer, and then they never come back. That's what it is. It's an investigation by CPS to see if you're actually a piece of shit bag, and that's why they come back to your house multiple times. So
yeah, but see, she's had safety plans with CPS. They definitely go back and check. They always give her 5 days. They make they take the report, they come out and do their visit, they give her a list of what's wrong, they come back in 5 days to check, and if it's done, allegedly the case gets closed. If not, then they open up a safety plan and, you know, write out things accordingly or whatever. Whatever the safety plan consists of is what they, you know what I mean, write out. I don't know about the police officers coming back for the SWAT though. Or her son, well, it wasn't a SWAT, it was the gun, it was the weapons that Craig did, but she calls it a SWAT, which we know it's not. Just to clarify, just want to make sure I'm very clear about that. It was not a SWAT. BJ calls it a SWAT, but it was not. Just clarity for that.
I think most people call it not a SWAT.
Yeah, I'll just start saying not a SWAT. Maybe when your quest to blame the internet for your real life problems are over, then you can fix those issues. And then, of course, text messages here. Hold on here. Think it's working? You can play, or can you play? Hold on, let's see. Can you say that you did not call CPS to my house, and that my children were safe the day you came? The day that I came, now I did not call. Okay, well, so I mean, like I said, what if he did? Okay, it could have been any other officer. It didn't have to be him. He wasn't the only one there. On top of that, he can't speak for anybody else. Oh, there's lots of these? Oh, shit. 3 of these bad boys. I can't hardly see this. Writing is fucking small as hell. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to probably either get off here because I got to take him to practice. That or jump on. You want to stay on here for a minute, or you got to go too?
How long you been gone for? Hello?
All right, baby. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, how long you be gone for?
About 15 minutes.
I could pay for 15 minutes, but I'll have to go eventually. You know what I mean? I can just hang out here and then wait for you to come back in 15, 20 minutes. Or you want to end it? And just...
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll just go ahead and end it because I don't want to tie you up or anything, especially if you got something going on. I don't want to, you know what I mean? So I'll just...
Well, I got to get ready. I got to get ready for my big fight.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. We got to get you swole up.
I got to get ready because apparently, you know, Truth's going to set me up. So if that's the case, I got to get ready. I got to build my cardio up. Let's do this.
All right, we'll be back later. As a matter of fact, I'm going on Kick anyway, so when I get done, I'll be on Kick.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. I got to head out. I got to get this stuff done, but I will see you guys here in a little bit. I will pop on Kick, and then we will get into it. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. QB out.